everybody, so today I'm coming to you with yet another book haul. Yeah, is this like the second or third one in the last 2 months? I like to think that I am personally helping keeping the physical bookstores alive with my purchases when I go to them, so it's actually good that I have this many books in book hauls, you know? See? Yeah, that's how I reason with my book buying. Yeah, I'm not a hoarder or anything. But before we jump into this book haul, I would like to do a little announcement for you guys. So as a lot of you know, this past year Lindsay and I, my co-author, have been working on a novel called Zenith, the Androma Saga Part 1. This is a serialized novel that's science fiction but reads as a fantasy. That's why I think that you fantasy lovers will love it as well, because it's very fantastical but also very science fiction-y because it has space pirates in it, and a kick-ass gang of girls, some swoon-worthy romance that does not get off to a very good start, and lots and lots and lots of evil. Everybody has a little evil in them in this book. There's no special snowflakes. But our book Zenith is now available today, June 21st. So I'm so excited for you guys to read it, and I cannot wait to hear what you guys think. I hope you love it. Lindsay and I have worked hours upon hours each day getting this out to you, and we cannot wait to get parts 2, 3, and 4 out to you as well. The book is going on submission actually this week to publishers. Fingers crossed one of them picks it up, because that'll be truly amazing to have this book in bookstores for you guys to purchase physically, because as of right now it's just an ebook, okay guys? I do not know when it's gonna be a physical copy, but as of right now it's just an ebook, so please bear with us. You can read it on a Nook, on iBooks, and Kindle, along with Kobo, but I don't have Kobo. All the links for Zenith will be down below, so please go check it out. Get it, it's $1.99, and it's like 100+ pages depending on what ebook platform you're reading it on. So yeah, 100 pages of intensity and awesomeness, and I really hope you guys love it. Mwah! Now let's get into the video. The first book I have for you is Lord of the Rings. Woo. I've not yet read Lord of the Rings. My dad has, he's loved it, and he really recommended it to me, so I went out to Barnes & Noble and purchased this beautiful copy of it. It's very nice feeling, very nice. I feel like I could sleep on it as a pillow. I believe this is a bind-up of all the novels, so you buy one book and you get all the novels, so it's a really good deal. Because I do plan on reading this novel, I actually think I'm gonna be doing audibling it. Yeah, that's a new word that I made up. I'm audibling it because I love audible.com, not sponsored. I genuinely just love it. You guys would know that if you read my tweets or like on my Goodreads, I always listen to audiobook, usually when I'm reading a physical book, because it helps when you're driving, it helps when you're out and cannot pick up a book and read, because it also lets you get immersed into a story, you know, audibly. If you guys do want to check out Audible, I will mention that I have an affiliates link linked down below, so if you want to get an audiobook for free, go check it out. But yes, I'll be reading this book very soon as an audiobook. And the next book is The Readers of Broken Wheel recommend a novel by Katrina Bivalda. I really just bombed her last name, I'm so sorry. I was at the bookstore with my friends and I looked at this book. First of all, look at this like typography, like look at that font. Look at that font! It's so pretty. But yes, that's why I'm really in love with this font. Anyways, this is not about the font, it's about the book. This book is about a woman named Sarah, and she is from Sweden and travels all the way to Iowa to meet her pen pal book friend. But sadly, when she gets there, she ends up running into her pen pal's funeral. But luckily, the residents of this small town of Broken Wheel take Sarah in, especially in this really difficult time for them when they lost one of their own. So in this small town beyond repair, you know, Sarah was like, hey, you know what? I want to open up a bookstore because why not? And she uses her pen pal's books to start it. And it's really about this quirky bookstore with this quirky character named Sarah, and about her bringing life back to the town. In the back of it, I love the sign. It says, a heartwarming reminder of why we are book lovers. This is a sweet, smart story of how books find us, change us, and connect us. And I just love that because I've been connected to so many friends because of books, and praise bless for that. This next book is by one of my favorite authors as of right now. I just read one of her books and it was truly just magnificently beautiful and amazing. It was called Named of the Dragon, and now I had to definitely go pick up another book by her, and I'm so excited to read this one. And that is The Rose Garden by Susanna Kearsley. I've heard great things about this book because people were like, yeah, Named of the Dragon was okay, it was pretty good, but like it wasn't as good as her other ones. And I'm like, what? Named of the Dragon was amazing, so this one might be like, you know, out of this world spectacular, which I'm really excited about because it sounds really good. So this book is about Eva Ward, and she goes and travels to the Cornish coast where she has great childhood memories because she truly feels like like she belongs there. And I believe she goes and travels there after a loss of a family member. I could be wrong, but I remember I read one of the summaries from Susanna Kersley's books and something about family members died and then she like, you know, needs to go to a place that she feels like everything is normal. But all of a sudden she starts hearing voices, which usually if you hear voices, you should get that checked out. But she follows these voices not just into the rose garden where she hears them, but into the past and into the arms of a man. So she must confront her ghosts along with the ghosts of long ago. And she begins to question her place in the present. She too must decide where she truly belongs, in the present or in the past. It's supposed to be thrilling and haunting and a deeply romantic story, and I'm so excited to read this because it kind of has Outlander vibes to me, and I'm really loving that feeling because I love Outlander! Who would have guessed I love Outlander, you know? I currently found out I was Scottish, guys. Fun fact, like 40%. I knew it. I could feel the Scottish running through my bloods. My blood, not my bloods. I don't have many bloods. I just have one blood. Dracula. The next book I am completely loving right now. I'm reading it for the Utopia Book Club Book of the Month for this month of June. And I am so loving it, guys. Like, I'm adoring it. I'm actually listening to it on Audible because 3 extra credits, like almost every other week because I've just been listening to that many audiobooks. It's so bad, but it's so good, so good. Anyways, I've been listening to the audiobook of Rebel of the Sands by Olwen Hamilton, and it is so good. I've also been reading the book, but I've been listening to it so much because it's such a great audiobook, and I'm loving the story. It's so good. I mean, like, I had expectations for it when I first started because I knew that a lot of people read it, but I also did not want the hype to kind of, you know, crush my dreams of it being so good. But turns out it did not. It was so good, and I cannot wait to finish it because right now the story is getting so intense, and I'm so excited. Well, Sasha, what is this book about? You've just been swooning about it for the last like minute. I'm sorry, guys, I'm sorry. So this book is about a girl named Amani, and she is a very gifted gunslinger because she lives in this town in the middle of the desert, and it kind of has Western themes, but it really isn't because it also has Middle Eastern themes as well. So it's really cool how she combines the two of these. This author is so good at that. And she really wants to get out of her town because Dustwalk is a town where you're either wed or dead. So you need to either get married or you're just like useless and you end up dying because that's just the case of it. And so she wants to get out of Dustwalk, and then she runs into a foreigner in her town, and they escape together on a magical horse, and it's so cool. Like, it's so cool, guys. I'm freaking out about it right now because I'm just loving this book. But anyways, it's about her and him, and they escape the town, but it's not as easy as that because they encounter crazy stuff along the road, and mysterious things are uncovered, especially who she is and who he is, and it's so good, guys. So yes, that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want to check out any of these books I mentioned in today's video, they'll be all linked down below. If you want to check out Audible, my link will be down below. I actually got Audible because of Tyler Oakley's link, so you know what? Why not? It's a free audiobook. I say you do it because that's what I did and now I'm obsessed. So that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!